Hello, let's talk about just a brief introduction to playing in thumb position. This shape, using the thumb as though it's just any old finger in order to play high material. Sometimes we play in thumb position lower. But we have to get used to this arched shape like this, like I'm holding a grapefruit or a softball. That's kind of the basic shape. Maybe one of the simplest places, it may not seem like it because it's so high on the cello, but to find that shape, if you find this A up on the D string, then the third finger is also on a harmonic, the additional octave A. So that's narrower than you'll be in other places on the cello, but that is that shape, and neither third nor thumb are having to press the strings down at all. Whether you choose to start there or not, most of us then will end up finding ourselves at the halfway harmonic with the thumb. The perfect place to start, because the thumb does not have to press the string down there either. The other fingers do, but they have calluses already and they're used to doing that. So if I start by finding the spot where third finger is playing the octave above where thumb is, that's your all-important shape. If you can practice that every day, maybe several times a day, that's really good for you. And regardless of whether that was difficult to find or not, the finding of first finger usually causes a little bit more, or takes a little bit longer. First finger tends to want to group up with the other fingers and be too sharp. And we need to keep it more straight up and down so that it really bisects the distance between thumb and second finger. Mind you, there are other shapes that we do when we're in thumb position, but this is a common one and we have to start somewhere. That would give me a major scale, for example, if I could get that right. So the first time you try it, you may end up too high with first finger. Right? That's my first finger trying to be up with the other fingers. I need it here, more straight up and down. You may stay there for quite some time with your thumb hopefully gradually pushing a little bit more weight, or hanging, we could say, more weight onto the string. If the string gets partially stopped, now my string is all the way stopped, but it didn't change the pitch at all. That's the nice thing about the halfway harmonic. You don't have to choose whether you're playing a harmonic or a stopped pitch. You can gradually stop the string so that the side of the thumb can gradually build up a callus and get used to the idea of pressing the string down. So you could play scales there. You could play songs by rote, folk songs, what have you. Anything that you know in first position would play exactly up an octave, as though your thumb is now the new end of the fingerboard, like you're playing a big viola. We could call this viola position. So that's how I would start thumb position if I were you. Give it a try and be patient with yourself. Good luck.